fuck is going on? Look at this! Look! Look! Look!
Foodie says TT.
Hey Siri.
Chance of rain.
No, 0%. Alright. So it rained a lot earlier, so the storm passed. Water still falls, but it's like from the roof or something. what am I doing? Going for a walk. Lol. Someone's pants. Not mine.
Foodie Indy says scene successfully switched to PVT.
I see a storm cloud, but according to the forecast, we're fine. We're fine. I was thinking about starting it on just like start making the food, but I'm not like super hungry. I did eat some snack.
Puff Emperor says we outside number.
Yo, what up? We outside. We outside. Exactly, we are outside.
Foodie Indy says switching to live scene. Foodie Indy says scene successfully switched to live.
How's it going, Puffy?
Puff Emperor says not much at all.
What have you been up to? Other than like Amsterdam, Holland, same shit, right?
Puff Emperor says playing League and trying to rank up ATMX.
In a league? How's the job? Treating you right?
Puff Emperor says Amsterdam was good but expensive. Came back and just been working like crazy.
Yeah, I know, that's why I didn't go. I wanted to though. You get your hours back? The boss give me more hours.
Puff Emperor says today one of the members of staff tried to call my phone and basically tell me off, told her to staffu.
Staffu. Yeah, I miss London. I mean, I think I could have done more if I had more time. I miss it. I miss big city life. That's for sure. I really do. I mean, I don't miss
Puff Emperor says but hours at the moment are crazy and working like mad right now.
Yeah, that's good though. Get more money. I don't miss the pain and suffering on my feet though. But I do miss walking around and seeing a lot of shit. Oh man, I really wish I could get out of here sooner or later. It feels like I'm in prison. Like I'm stuck here because I have no money.
Puff Emperor says like 1 day off then 5 days on working like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that means you have a big fat bank account then, right?
Puff Emperor says RFS.
Yeah. It depends on how much I get from the house. I'm gonna sell the house, honestly.
Puff Emperor says working on it.
And I'm gonna get out of here. I mean, obviously my mom wants me to rent it, the top floor, but the thing is that even if I rent it and I could profit in the long run, but the thing is that I don't want to come back here at all, you know? I think it's so annoying to come back here. I might want to come back here like once every like few years, but like I don't want to like come back here because like I'm managing my house property, you know?
Puff Emperor says yeah, I get you. Gotta do what's best for you, bro.
Yeah. Like this city is like really stressing me out because it's so boring and there's not enough shit to do. and like I don't make any money here at all. This town doesn't want me here because I make no money. You know, there's no opportunities to grow or anything like that. And I've been here for like 20 years. I'm like super annoyed from it. I mean, it's somewhat my fault, but the thing is like also like I don't want to get into like manual labor work to get like a really fat stack of money, you know. And right here in this area, the only opportunity is manual labor. I really don't want to do that. I wish I was better at sales. Like if I had sales skills.
Puff Emperor says, "Oh, I completely understand what you're saying."
Yeah, if I had sales skills, I'll be making a lot more money. I don't have sales skills. And like sales is like not really teachable. You're just gonna be really good at persuading people. I'm not really good at persuading people. I'm like too honest, and I have too much of a heart. That's why I
Puff
can't.
Emperor says that's why. When I got a job, I could be lazy and I stuck to it like glue.
Yeah, I mean, I stuck to the whole IT job like glue, but I was working on my photography business. But at that moment, I didn't think my photography business was like a dead end, which is basically became a dead end. Because like, you know, smartphones definitely took away a lot of opportunity from photographers, and like, smartphones get like better and better and better every year. Like took away more from us basically.
Tyrannodar8 says, "Did Twitch just add an inappropriate content option?"
Yeah, they did. For everyone, it's like by default. I think. At least for now. I think until like.
Puff Emperor says, "Yeah, I get you."
I think once they start vetting like family-friendly streamers, it's gonna like, be really hard to not be labeled as a mature-rated streamer. I think my stream is mature-rated too, but I don't do excessive cursing. I do curse, but I don't do excessively. Yeah, so like, I mean, I love photography, but I don't think there's an opportunity for me to do business outside of major cities. If I was living in a major city, I might have a lot more opportunities.
Tyrannodar8 says, "Is it optional or do people have filters put on them?"
No, it's grayed out. For mature, it's grayed out. So it's automatically turned on. For now. I think they plan to like give an option to people who are like are vetted, family friendly. Like they vet you through a certain process. And they do want to cater to like a family-friendly audience, for advertisers could pay basically Twitch a lot more money to capture the family-friendly audience. I mean, it's smart in my opinion. I mean, that's how media corporations like, you know, YouTube and stuff, they have a way for YouTube content to be catered to children and stuff, and those advertisers pay a lot more, like at least 2-3 times more than the regular advertisers when you're trying to target the family-friendly demographics.
Tyrannodar8 says, "I went into a few streams and a gambling, drugs, sexual themes warning popped up."
Yeah. Basically every streamer has it now, until they start having like vetted family-friendly streamers. We're gonna start cooking after we do a walk around the town. I think this is a healthy thing to do before streams, like from now on. Just walk around town one lap, and it should be fine. Unless it's raining, obviously, or if it's too cold. Well, how's it going, Tyranitar? Pay your bills here. I think walking's a lot easier here than going on my bike. I want to go on my bike, but it's like so exhausting to go on a bike on these hills. I'm used to like walking a lot now. Are you straight? I can't tell.
Puff Emperor says thick seat thighs save lives.
Thick thighs save lives. Sure. I am proud of my legs and my thighs. They're pretty thick. They're not like super fatty. Compared to all the other obese people, they have very fatty legs and thighs. I have pretty thick, like strong, muscular legs. Most of my fat goes to my stomach. Most, like vast majority of it.
Puff Emperor says all my fat goes to my stomach, lol.
LOL. I did sign up for some job, what's it called? Like job notifications in London or like in UK in general. Maybe if something like is worthy.
Tyrannodar 8 says, did you hear some research says aspartame might raise your cancer odds?
Huh? Did you hear some research says aspartame might raise your cancer odds? What's aspartame? Oh, is that the one that's for diet soda? I think
Tyrannodar 8 says that's Diet Coke and Coke Zero.
Yeah,
Puff Emperor says good luck with that, bro.
Thanks.
Puff Emperor says sweetener.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen that, but I already knew that all the diet drinks, they have this special chemical, and I already knew it was gonna be like that. Someone already said it was like dangerous. I don't know if there was research on it being cancerous, but it was research saying it was dangerous. So you don't want to like drink Diet Coke or diet any drink really, because it has it. And soda in general is bad. Last time I had soda was Puff literally handed me a Coke in London. That's the last time I had soda. Right, Puff? Man, that was the last time. I don't remember when was the last time before that. I don't regularly drink soda. Don't regularly drink it.
Tyrannodar 8 says I heard it was addictive and always avoided it anyway.
I think the main addiction is the soda.
Puff Emperor says I hate sweeteners.
Yeah. The addiction is more on the soda. Probably, in my opinion, it's more on the soda. The bubbly sensation. Bubbly. The whole bubbly thing. Bubbly.
Puff Emperor says be back shortly though.
Yep. Alrighty.
Puff Emperor says video game time.
Yep. I'm gonna make sliders, chicken sliders. I'm gonna make a Philadelphia roll. Sushi. Philadelphia roll sushi.
Subatomic says cheesesteak.
Yo, what's up? No. I can't do cheesesteak. Philadelphia sushi.
Tyrannodar 8 says I rarely drink soda, but when I do I at least want to enjoy the sugar.
Yeah.
Tyrannodar 8 says diet sodas just taste worse to me.
It does taste worse, but it's also more dangerous because of the chemical they use. Like certain chemical specific for Diet Coke, diet sodas. Subatomics. I don't really like cheesesteak. I mean, because I can't have all the cheese, obviously. So you're just eating bread, onion, maybe green pepper, and the meat. That's it. You know, that's all you're eating. Without the cheese, it's not cheesesteak. And I'm super lactose intolerant. Super lactose intolerant. Super. I'm more lactose intolerant when the cheese is melted, ironically. It affects me more. Walk around town.
Tyrannodar 8 says why is melted cheese worse?
I don't know. It just affects my. I mean, if I don't take a lactate, I'll definitely I'll get fucked up. But when I put like one slice of cheese on my sandwich and it's like cold, not melted. Sometimes I don't need lactate, sometimes I do. It depends. I've been testing like and experimenting with certain how my body reacts to either melted. I think that if it's melted, it's like more lactose in it. The way the whole milk, how the dairy reacts if it's melted. I don't know how that works. That's what my doctor told me. My doctor told me if it's melted, it might react differently, better or worse, either or. Depends how your body reacts to it. My GI doctor. I have a GI doctor, gastrointestinal specialist doctor. That's what my GI doctor said. They specialize in this stuff, so I definitely trust them. Alright, we're gonna go make a U-turn. I'm gonna go walk all the way straight, all the way, all the way to the other end of town, and then we go home. One lap around town is good for your health. Then we'll make chicken sliders, air fried, not deep fried, air fried. And we breaded though. Breaded chicken sliders, and we're using chicken breast. No shitty ground beef or whatever, ground chicken. I think chicken breast is way better than ground. I mean, I could ground chicken breast. I mean, yeah, chicken breast. Yeah, I could ground that if I had a grounder. I wonder what's in ground chicken. I assume they grab like the worst pieces, right? Not the best pieces.
Tyrannodar 8 says, where are we going?
We're just doing a lap around town for my health. So we started out on the road over there, and then we just come out here. Now we're going all the way back up, all the way, like literally until we have to like do a turn, and come back down and go back home. We're gonna start doing this more regularly before like cooking streams, because it's good for my health. Unless it's raining or it's too cold. Don't you know? Walking selfie, chat. I like walking. I'm gonna do chicken sliders. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna make three. Like 3 small ones. When they're sliders, so they're naturally small. And they're gonna be on Hawaiian buns. Hawaiian buns. Hawaiian. I might butter the Hawaiian bun on the inside. I might. I smell oil or gas. I'm still need to figure out. I mean, I want to travel more, but the thing is that I want to also make some money while I'm traveling. But it's like so hard because I don't know people in other areas outside of here. I know some people here, but not a lot. The only way I can maybe make some money if I have to spend a lot of money, and I don't want to do that. Like, let's say for example, I do something called like a headshot day. You know, I do photography headshots, and I advertise it. But the thing is that it costs money to advertise. I could easily spend $500 on advertising, and maybe get a few bookends from it. And each bookend during a headshot day, because it's a headshot day, costs a lot less. Costs like $80, $90 for like a 5-minute sit-in, and they get their headshot taken. I do the editing. The editing is the more extensive part. That's why it still costs a lot. My regular rate for photography headshots is like $200 for like maybe what, three edits. So a headshot day, you get one edit. You get one edit, and that's like a fair rate, much more fair. And some people don't need three edits for a headshot. They just need one. So a headshot day is much more economical for most people.
Tyrannodar8 says, are your profile pics fire?
I think so. I mean, have you seen the picture on my profile? I mean, on this channel. Do you see it? I mean, I took that picture. I mean, in my opinion, that's fire. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I know how to take a picture really well, especially with people, of people. Sometimes I do a lot of editing, but sometimes I don't do a ton of editing. It depends on the subject. Depends on her skin.
Luminosage says T-Tours. Tyrannodar8 says, what about your own self-portraits?
Yeah, I took that picture. Do you see it? It's on the channel in panels. I took that picture. Who else do you think you took it? I took it. I'm the photographer. Lol. What's up, AJ? What does T-Tour mean? I take a self-portrait like every 3 years, I think, normally. Which is not enough.
Tyrannodar8 says, I see food. Not a human.
Not a human. I may bring it up. Let me bring it up. Foodie Andy. No, you're talking about the actual food pic. I'm talking about the panel.
Luminosage says, Footy Andy.
That's in the panels. That's me. I'm that photographer. It's not perfect, because I did mess up my hair. I'm not a hairstylist. I didn't even pay attention to that. I don't edit that shit out. I can't edit that shit. Oh, I need to close it. Booty Andy. He ran the red. Don't get hit by a car, chat. Alright, good. We're safe. I'm gonna be in New York in August sometime. That's the plan. That's the plan. Ooh, maybe I could go to Allentown.
Luminosage says Paris.
No, not Paris. New York City. Maybe I could go to Allentown or Philadelphia in this month, July. But I want to go to Coney Island. Exclamation point, fun. I want to have some fun.
Tyrannodar8 says, I'm going to Manhattan in like 10 days.
10 days? I won't be there. What are you going to do there?
Inu Henry says, what's up, Andy?
Yeah, what's up, Henry? How you doing? Not much. Just walking around before
Luminosage says, how far is NYC? Hour and a half.
Oh, no, it's a 2.5 hour drive. Straight shot. But if I take a bus, it's like about 3 hours. What is this?
Inu Henry says, why are you walking instead of driving?
Because it's healthy? Oh, someone's some package. I decided to do this before cooking streams.
Tyrannodar8 says, my mom wants to take me on a boat tour.
They have boat tours over there? I wonder how much they are.
Luminosage says drug package.
Probably. Yeah, I decided to do this before cooking streams because it's healthier, just to have that mentality. We can go walk around, do a lap around town, and then we'll just start cooking. I could also build up my audience, people who just don't immediately come in to chat. Like, cooking without chat is much harder than you think. For me, at least.
Inu Henry says it's so humid outside.
It is a little bit, yeah.
Luminosage says Coney Island would be epic.
Yeah, it would. I want to do a phone stream, I think, to make sure I don't get in trouble, and they'll let me on. Humid. Yeah, we're gonna walk around town.
Tyrannodar8 says it's raining almost in the whole East Coast and Midwest. Unclustinky 3921 says hi from Seattle.
Hello, hi from Seattle. Stinky, how you doing? It was raining a lot earlier. Raining a lot. We're fine now, though. I think.
Luminosage says yeah, it's been raining here all day.
Oh no, my ponytail snapped again. Lord. I keep popping my ponytail. There we go. I want to go to Allentown. I want to go to Philadelphia. I want to show you around because I haven't really explored Allentown, at least.
Tyrannodar8 says how's the Colombia and Thailand plans going?
Money. Still no money. My sister will be going to Colombia, and she invited me to tag along. So I'm waiting for her to decide. I don't think she's decided 100% yet. She's still in the planning stage. I ironically asked her about it today, and she said, not sure yet.
Tyrannodar8 says Philadelphia is dangerous.
Philadelphia is in the central area, like around Chinatown. I haven't seen any issues around Chinatown. Chinatown has been no issues for me. Chinatown's like the only area I want to go anyways. The other areas are boring. It's all residential. I don't even want to go to Chinatown. I mean, I did go up and down a million times, Chinatown, but I haven't tried everything yet. I want to try more food from Chinatown, Philadelphia, Chinatown.
Inu Henry says South Philly has some interesting culinary places.
Ooh. South Philly, is that like the little bit dangerous area? It's like the hood, right? I mean, I've seen some.
Inu Henry says Vietnamese, Mexican, Italian.
Yeah, I've seen some interesting stuff down there. South Philly. But is that like the hood area? Isn't it the south and the southeast, right? Or is it just southeast? Is it the hood area?
Inu Henry says no, not hood.
No hood, really? I forgot where the hood and the Philly. What was it?
Tyrannodar8 says I never been to Philly. I just took a train and passed by
Southwest
it.
Philly?
Looked messed up.
Is it Southwest Philly is messed up? I know. I drove through the hood by mistake.
Inu Henry says north and west.
Really? Yeah, I got that completely wrong. North and west. I thought the north would have been more like suburban, wealthy area. I don't know Philly that well.
Luminosage says my ex's family was from Trenton.
Trenton. Is that Trenton, New Jersey?
Tyrannodar8 says wherever the Amtrak passes through Philly to DC. Inu Henry says Kensington is northwest.
Kensington. I know Kensington in London. Kensington, London.
Luminosage says yeah in Jersey.
That's what I thought, Trenton, New Jersey. Excuse me. Well, you have no mods anymore. I mean, a new mod lady said she's on vacation now. Jimmy's on hiatus from Twitch. Slip. She's a busy, busy woman. And B, she's busy too.
Luminosage says no more mods.
Yeah, no more mods. I'm your bod now. I'm your bod.
Tyrannodar 8 says, why did he go on hiatus?
I think he wanted to touch grass. That's what I think. That's basically what he said. He told me in DM he wanted to touch more grass and stuff like that, like something like that. Basically, it. He wanted to touch more grass. Touch grass, chat. Not the one you can smoke. Hiatus. Hopefully he'll be back.
Luminosage says I want to go to Block Island.
What's Block Island?
Unclastinky 3921 says I'm going to eat cabbage and kielbasa sausage, stew or chili cheese dogs tonight.
That sounds good. Is the chili cheese dogs, is that like chili cheese infused inside the dogs? Or is it like on it?
Luminosage says off the coast of Long Island in Rhode Island.
Long Island and Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, okay. I can see why a lot of IRL streamers stick to the whole metropolitan area, because it's a consistent flow of content. Unless it's like a big event in the middle of nowhere, then it's not really worth going. I mean, if you want to do it for a career.
Unclastinky 3921 says chili and cheese on the top of hot dogs.
Okay, chili cheese dog. I haven't had one in a while, at least a year.
Luminosage says Andy should go to Montauk.
What's that? What is that? What's Montauk? Montauk. You're teaching me all these areas I don't know about.
Luminosage says very edge of Long Island.
Very edge of Long Island? I didn't know it was called Montauk. Oh. Is there any, I mean, if there's an event, I might consider it. But if it's like just residential, I mean, it's a little boring. If it's no residential, oh, those titties are about to pop out. Those titties. Auga. Auga.
Luminosage says it's where the government did experiments with alleged stuff.
Oh, that sounds like fun. This is an empty lot. It's a club.
Luminosage says underground everything's bricked up, can't get down there.
Really? What if we had permission? Is there an owner? I wonder if we could do urban exploration. Uber X. Over there.
Luminosage says Gov owns it.
Government owns it? I mean, technically, if the government owns it, I mean, we technically own it, right? Because we pay the taxes. We pay our taxes. I mean, if you have permission, I need government clearance.
Luminosage says I heard Stranger Things based stuff off that.
There's kids inside. There's study on the kids. On the runaways. Luminous.
Luminosage says experiments with kids, yep.
Yep. That makes sense. Oof. What is this? It looks like abandoned. It looks like an old building, old factory. And that sign looks old too. But these part of this is, they use this for sure. It's like a mechanic place. A mechanic's place. Luminosage. I'm getting really close to launching my business. I can't wait.
Luminosage says takes 2 hours to get there from Manhattan.
From Manhattan, driving or a train? I would think train might be a little bit faster, but it depends on how traffic is with driving.
Luminosage says driving.
Oh, that means it could be faster with a train, potentially. Maybe. Potentially. Oh. Is there any trains that go down there? Nobody knows. Are you going down this weekend, right? Or when are you going down? It's open, but it's not open.
Innu says LIRR takes so long to get to the Hamptons.
Really? What's a Hampton? I've heard of Hamptons before. But isn't Hamptons Inn it's a chain, right? Smells good.
Luminosage says I'd like to go down. Can't though I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Innu says this guy.
This guy. Hamptons. I'm from New York, but I'm not a person who explored New York. I stayed indoors most of the time. This is why I'm obsessed with like outdoor RL shit. I'm like constantly watching people who go outside and like to like, you know, feel the outside world through them.
Innu says you never heard of the Hamptons, where the rich people went to the beach.
No, I heard of Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn. I've probably heard of the Hampton.
Luminosage says Hampton Beach.
Hampton Beach. I probably heard of it once.
Luminosage says that's in my state.
I don't hang around rich people, unfortunately. I want to hang out with them. I need to get some friends.
Innu says Southampton.
Southampton. I need to network with more rich people because I have a lot of ideas to make them more rich, but also make me rich. I just need investors.
Innu says it's like 3 hours from Penn Station anyways.
Penn Station, New York, or Penn Station, Pennsylvania? There's a few Penn Stations. Penn Station.
Innu says NY.
Okay. 3 hours? What the fuck? It's crazy. That is not worth probably. If I'm traveling 3 hours, I have to sleep somewhere. Like, even if it's in the car, I have to sleep in the car or get a hostel. Something like that. I can't do more than 3 hours in one day. I mean, potentially I could, but it's like pushing it. It smells good. It smells coming from there.
Luminosage says, oh come on, Andy, I'm driving 6 hours to get to Jersey from here.
What? Hey, you can handle it. I can't. I could barely handle 3 hours. Barely. I haven't done 3 hours in a long time. I think the last time I did 3 hours when I was traveling to DC. I drove from here to DC. And that was like about 3.5, almost 4 hours. One shot.
Luminosage says left at 6 a.m. got to NYC at noon.
I was speeding too, so like maybe it was 3 hours. I did stop a few times though. What time is it? They close early. Beep boop bop. 6 a.m. I left at 6 a.m. Got to New York City at noon. Are you crazy, dude? I would never drive in New York City after 3 a.m. The only time I would drive into the city is between 1 and 3 a.m. It's like the slowest times. That's why I don't drive in the city anymore. I can't handle it. It's too much. My tolerance is different than most people. I have a lot of anxiety. That's why. Like super high anxiety.
Luminosage says I drove around, not through, no way, can't drive there. Slipstream JC says where's the sushi?
This is the pre-log. What's up? Slip. Part of the pre-log for now on for cooking streams, we're gonna like go out, walk around town, do like a lap, then go back home. It's a healthier
Luminosage
way.
says tutorial mission.
Yes. It's a tutorial mission, so we're gonna do tutorial, and we're gonna go back and do the actual mission.
Slipstream JC says I like it.
Yeah.
Walking good.
Yeah, I know. It's healthy. But once it starts getting cold and it's raining more often, then we can't do it anymore. You gotta wait until it gets warm enough to walk outside. We'll do this for a few months. I'll make the streams longer, but I'll be healthier too. Walking around town. Tomorrow's fireworks again. There's like a small chance I might not go, but I'm most likely going. If it rains, obviously I'm not going. I'll let you guys know on Discord. I want to do it again, but I want to get a different spot if I can find a different spot. It was like a lot small. It's a lot smaller than the one I go to. Like the one I rented yesterday. It's a lot bigger. It's always bigger and better. But there's more people, which could also give more opportunities to maybe, you know, meet new people. It's hard to meet people for me because I don't approach people. I don't like bothering people. It's like, but people approach me more sometimes when I have the camera. So who knows? I'm going to bring the big boy camera too, so like, I want to take some photos of the big boy camera. And we'll go there a little bit earlier, a couple hours, like yesterday. Get some food and shit like that. My shit died.
Foodie Indy says TT.
TT.
Luminosage says TT.
TT. Luminosage. Whew. Oh, that sign moved. That subway sign moved. So yeah, I'm gonna be launching the t-shirt company pretty soon. Hopefully, I think I polished enough. I think I just need to polish one more thing, and then I'm gonna also talk to like more streamers and see whoever's interested in being a part of it. It's not really a lot of streamers to approach because like, I don't have a lot of streamers in the US that I can approach first. I'd rather approach US first, and that's not like really close with other streamers in other countries. But I'd rather approach US first. Legally binding contracts. But yeah, they have to legally bind a contract. Legally binding. Bee boo bop. I was wearing my shirt yesterday, one of my shirts from the business, and I did get a reaction from people who know the word streamer, so that's a good thing. If more people would wear that shirt, 'cause I was wearing an outdoor IRL streamer shirt, and it said streamer. The person younger, like probably in mid-20s, understood the word streamer. So that could potentially bring new viewers. Potentially. Who knows? He might be watching right now. He might be watching right now. Did I give my card to someone else? I think I gave my card twice yesterday. Give it to him and give it to someone else. Oh, the popcorn business I gave it to.
Inu Henry says, are you walking to the supermarket or just walking for fun?
Walking for health. Health. My health. I'm almost 40 years old. I have to be very conscious about my health. I never
Inu
walk.
Henry says, so you already have the food.
No, I haven't cooked yet. I mean, I have the ingredients. Yeah, I have the ingredients. It's pretty simple. I'm using Hawaiian buns, like the small slider buns. I have the chicken thawing out. It's been thawed out already. What else? I have lettuce already. Onion.
Luminosage says, I've been walking 50k steps at work per day, so damn tired every day.
50k? Holy shit. That's a lot. I thought I walked a lot during my travel streams. I do my travel streams, I hit maybe 30,000. Sometimes I hit 40,000. Sometimes. $50's a lot. And I was doing 30, 40,000 a day in London, and it was hurting my feet a lot. Hurting my feet a lot. And once we go back to London, we need definitely new walking shoes before we, like months in advance, before we go back. These shoes I'm wearing are not walking shoes. Team Childs. Oh, it's daycare. Okay. You know, another way to get photography business probably is like spending money on postcards and then mailing it out to like local businesses and maybe get a few clients. Maybe. Like postcards is like a lot harder to ignore than an email. Obviously, the receptionist would just throw it away and not give
Inu
a
Henry
shit.
says that's gotta be like 15 miles a day walking. 50,000 steps.
It's a lot of steps. I would agree. That sounds exhausting. I assume AJ is like much more skinnier now. I mean, I'm not saying you were
Luminosage
fat.
says, yep.
I'm not
Every
saying-
day.
I'm not saying you were fat before, but I would be much more skinnier if I was doing 50,000 steps a day. A lot skinnier. I would probably lose at least 100 pounds in a couple months if I was doing 50,000 steps a day. That's a lot of steps. Did you lose a lot of weight from it? I assume you did, right? 50,000 is a lot. Ray's Barber. The barber on every block over here.
Luminosage says, Boston Marathon, here I come.
Is a marathon a walking marathon, or is it like a running, jogging marathon? Boston Marathon.
Luminosage says run and jog.
Oh, really? Well, time to practice your jogging. I would not run a marathon. Running a marathon is just asking to deplete your energy. But if you want to run it, you gotta practice running a lot. If you want to be number, if you want to like win the race or whatever. I would do the marathon one of these days though. I have to figure out how to make my backpack into like a body setup. You know, that's like somehow like attach it to my body and like, be still stable. Pretty sure there's a way. Jesus. Cutter construction. I'll be back home in 30 minutes. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop.
Lady Stiletto says howdy.
Howdy. Are you on the flight yet? Or did you land? And you're sipping on your margarita. Margarita. Margarita.
Inu Henry says Pibohi at Lady Stiletto.
Yeah. I can't see them. Oh, they're now loaded. Load.
Lady Stiletto says no. I'm getting ready for bed, so I can get up in 6 hours.
And then you leave.
Luminosage
Okay.
says to qualify need to beat 3 hours, it's 24 miles.
Huh? Need to beat 3 hours to qualify? There's a qualification for the marathon? I have no idea. How do you prove your qualification? You have to do like a qualification marathon? Ugh.
Luminosage says certified score person or something.
I don't know. I have to look into that. Not for the Boston one. For the one. If I was going to do one, I might do the Philadelphia one because it's a lot easier and smaller than if I was going to do like the one in New York. New York eventually I'll do because like I was born and raised there, so I gotta do it there. Then I will do the Boston. I assume Boston's a lot smaller than the New York one. I'm getting tired.
Inu Henry says can you run a 5K?
I can't run for shit. I would join a gym right now, but with me and my employer not in good standing, I'd rather not have a subscription. You know? So like, I want to go on a treadmill to practice. So like, you know, and get better at using a
Inu
treadmill.
Henry says me either.
Yeah. I feel like if I do the, it's not a big deal, obviously. I have to pay a yearly fee, $35 or $45 for a year, plus $10 a month, which is Planet Fitness. It's hella cheap. But if I can't pay for that, you know, monthly, I basically pay for the whole year anyways, you know, for like the monthly. Not the monthly, but like, you know, you pay like a yearly fee on top of your monthly fee. But the yearly fee is just, it's not like a whole, it's not like the subscription model. So I would lose out that money. It's not a lot of money, but it'll become a lot of money if I don't have any money coming in. I'm considering doing like maybe like a union. It's a little risky, obviously. I could get fired for trying to organize the employees of the company I work for. I could get fired, but it's I could pay off potentially if I do it right. You know, I mean, I could probably sue if I get fired for doing that. I think there should be like how do you call it? What's it called? Like when you unionize? Like what is the word for it? It's like getting people together to renegotiate the pay and the conditions, basically. Ah, it's a full moon. That's a pretty full moon.
Innuenry says bargaining.
Yeah, bargaining. Yeah, I want to help start that bargaining process. But the thing is that I have to like start up my own company, right? As like an official union or whatever, right? And I definitely feel like the employee side of my company that I work for is being taken advantage of. At least the part I work in. I work in customer service. So like I feel like we're being underpaid based on the amount of work they make us do. And like the shitty tools. The tools that they give us are all broken. It's like if there was bargaining, they'll feel more pressured to doing better for the employees. Right now there's like no pressure other than like their customers. They're constantly losing. They're losing their customers so constantly. But the thing is that they're not like really pressured that much. Like it's very little pressure. So I don't know how many customers they're losing, but they're losing a lot of customers every day, that's for sure. But I think they calculated it where it's acceptable loss. Because it's still profitable, I assume. Ugh. Bargaining. I want to start bargaining. Ugh. My feet. Ugh. I kind of do it kind of dope because like my energy is limited. I'd rather use my energy to build my own company. I bet. Does like customer service have any unions? I don't think so, right? Like as a group, like customer service group, like, you know, backing up customer service representatives in the country, at least in the U.S. That'd be interesting if there was a group where customer service reps could join. Maybe give a little extra boost.
Innuenry says, I think if you work for Verizon or Telecom.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, Verizon Telecom already has a lot of history. And like they started back in the early 1900s, right? So like they have that embedded into the system already, with like unions and stuff. I wonder if there's like kind of like how there's miners. You know, miners have like their own union that would help them in any company. Yeah, they'll get unionized in any company basically. You should have it for like customer service. And all they need to do is just pay like their either weekly or monthly dues, and it'll be taken out automatically. Like the teachers union. Teachers union is like it's like all teachers, all public school teachers. You should have something for customer service. There's a lot of customer service reps in the country, I'm pretty sure. It should do well. That moon is gorgeous. That moon. Bee boo bop. Telecom.
Joe Dugminster says, thank goodness. This is not a kick stream raw RS like a dinosaur. Hi Andy, hey everyone.
Rawr.
Happy Sunday fun day.
You don't have any points? Are you trying to save your points?
Inu Henry says, yeah. I think it's if you work for a very established company like telecom, or for a governmental agency, or maybe an airline.
Yeah, airlines have been around for a long time. I don't think the cheap airlines has union protection. I think the big boys have union protection. Like was it cheap airlines that I went on recently? I forgot the cheap airline's name. Fuck.
Joe Dugminster says, saving my points. Inu Henry says, hey Jody.
What was it? The cheap airline? What was it? Was the yellow? Oh, Spirit. So Spirit, I don't think they have any union involved.
Joe Dugminster says, I rower too much.
I don't think Spirit has a union. I don't think they might, but I don't think they do. It's just too cheap. Like like the cost's too cheap. It's like they're not gonna make any money if they had a union. I think Spirit is more of like an entry level for flight attendants, like brand new to the field flight attendants. But the company I work for, it's not really meant for like brand new people in the field of customer service. I have 10 years experience, and they put no value on me. I think I could get fired or quit today. They don't give a shit. I try to look for like other positions, like in customer service, and like the most I could get is maybe $20 or $19 an hour.
Joe Dugminster says, I know people who work for Spirit. They all don't fly Spirit. Maybe one of them do.
I want to get a different call center job, but I don't want to lose money, so I want to earn more money. But I've been checking. There's not many positions anywhere, really. The only positions I found was like under $20 an hour. But my friend, he moved to Philadelphia and he's doing like IT call center. He's getting paid like $40 or $30, I don't remember, an hour. But he has to go inside, like in person. So I guess it's like more worth it. I mean, the cost of living is a lot higher over there, though. I mean, I wouldn't mind living in Philadelphia. But I can't move right now. I have to wait until my mom passes. Then I can sell the house and I can move down there.
Inu Henry says, IT call center.
Yeah, IT. I used to work in IT. I used to work in IT call center for 7 years. Then I went to like a just pure customer service position 3 years ago. So I have 7 years in call centers in general of experience. It's 10 years experience. 7 years in IT, and then 3 years in customer service.
Joe Dugminster says Philly is more expensive.
I know.
You'd be making more, but also spending more to live there.
I know. But the thing is that I'm looking up like remote positions for call center work, and the only thing I could get for like $20 an hour. I mean, I need more. I can't get $20 an hour for remote position. So if I can get $20 an hour, like it's not even worth it. I'm almost 40 years old and I'm making a lot less than 20 bucks an hour. That's crazy. But I have like no skills that corporation would pay for, honestly. I mean, I make over 30,000 a year. That's a good thing, but it's still a lot less than 50,000.
Joe Dugminster says age has nothing to do with how much you make, though.
I know, but the thing is, like, it's just I see younger people who makes double than what I make. You know, it kind of hurts the ego a little bit, but it's all about ego, right? Sometimes, but not really. You know, it's weird seeing a 21-year-old making like a $80,000 salary. You know, and I make 3 times less than that. But they make more because they went through college, and like I don't want that debt. I don't want to put additional debt. You know, I already have like $40,000 in debt of like student loans. If I go back to college, it's gonna be another $40,000. Probably more actually today. Lol. I have the experience to apply to this position I saw on Indeed. I had like 7 years experience in an IT call center. But this one specifically requires a bachelor's degree. Like, I have 7 years of experience. It's like, what the fuck? Why does a piece of paper really matter that much? It shouldn't matter like more than experience. Experience should override the paper. 100%. Oh, feet. I walked a lot today. Oh. Oh. My only shot at like really making more money is like through my...
Innuenri says somebody I know worked doing customer service and they made like 42,000, like 10 years ago in the Philly area. Yeah. I think that's the top you can make, honestly.
Really? Yeah, it's like that's still low, honestly. I mean, 10 years ago, I mean, that's probably, with inflation, it's probably like 50,000 or 52 now with inflation. But I'm in the thing is that I'm applying to like remote positions, and because it's remote, it's harder to gauge. The company's they want to gauge how much you're spending. If you like live in a cheap area, they don't want to give you a lot. So they want to give you as minimal as possible, and that's why the most you can probably find is $19 an hour on Indeed. If you want to do remote, it used to be like if you want to do remote, they didn't really care where you are. But now they do, because they don't want to overpay.
Innuenri says after college I worked doing data entry.
Yeah, data entry is like the basic. I mean, when I got out of college, I went into IT call center. But it wasn't based on my college degree.
Innuenri says holy shit was boring as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, data entry is very boring. I think they include data entry in like most admin work now. These days. Just pay your admin to do data entry for you. And usually admins, from what I've seen, is mostly women.
Joe Dugminster says same, I actually liked it though. I had interesting job topics though.
Yeah. Most admin jobs in the US is females. And most customer service is female too, because you sound nicer. I don't sound nice. I sound like an asshole when I'm on the phone. talking to customers. I do sound like an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Inu Henry says data entry was a 10.50 job.
10 point, you mean like, oh, $10.50. That was like 10 years ago though, right? I'm pretty sure they pay at least 14 by now. Depends on the state. They outsource probably, if it's purely owning data entry, they probably outsource that to the Philippines now. Honestly. It's really easy to
Inu
hire.
Henry says before COVID I did that.
Yeah, oh, before COVID though, huh? These days, it's very easy to hire someone in the Philippines. I could hire someone in the Philippines to do data entry. I could hire someone in the Philippines to do my social media marketing if I really wanted to. Like for very cheap. I think it's called Upwork or something like that. Like Upwork.com or something. I don't know what's it called. Jesus. Ow. Rolled my ankle. Curb your dog. What does curb your dog mean? Curb your dog. I mean, like leash your dog? Oh. Something serious happening.
Inu Henry says clean dog poop.
Third car? So fourth? Clean dog poop? I didn't know that. Curb your dog. And I mean, I don't think local people would know that. Local people, or like most people here, they don't know much English. Not in an insulting way. They just don't know much English. So if you say curb your dog, they're not gonna know what that actually means. Clean the poop. The demographics now over here is like majority Spanish. Vast majority are Spanish. I'd say at least 70%.
Inu Henry says it means bag your dog poop up.
Yeah. I don't think people who don't know English as their first language, I don't think they would know that. I mean, I don't know that. And my language is English. My first language is English. Fireworks. Free fireworks, chat. It's a big tree in a way, though.
Joe Dugminster says I worked for a company that was partnered with the Boston Transit System. I got to look at old maps of trains and how they expanded the systems of the city.
Oh.
I love that job so much. I think it was 15 an hour. Joe Dugminster says knock down the dang tree.
Haha. No, we need trees and breathe. It's a lung. Each tree is a lung of the planet. Less trees, less breathing. More toxins in the air. I want a lot more trees in the world, but I do love the major cities without trees. Just the major cities. If we had more trees though, it means we wouldn't be having so many issues, probably, with the whole toxic air shit. Oh, did you see the YouTube live last night, Jody? I had a lot of fireworks showing last night on YouTube Live. Also on Kick, but you know, YouTube Live too. YouTube Live. I think I rolled my ankle. Hurts. Yeah. I think my only shot to again like more income and like living peacefully without worrying about cash is actually running my business, and if it does well, that's my only shot. I mean, the other option, obviously, if I wasn't doing a business
Joe
option...
Dugminster says no, couldn't make the YT live, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If I wasn't doing the route of entrepreneurship, I would go back to college, honestly. But I am going down the route of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. Damn it. I'm trying to cross. Come on. I'm gonna give the t-shirt business 12 months to see if it does any good. If not, then I'll have to focus on another business. Hopefully it does well. 12 months is not a lot, actually, but if there's
Inu Henry says, did you have a decent amount of chatters on YouTube?
No, none. But I put it on sub only. Like, you know, it's free sub, obviously, but it's sub only, 10-minute YouTube subs for 10 minutes, and 60-second sub mo. Because the bots. There's more bots over there. I also didn't put the city, which wasn't intentional. I don't want to dox myself. If I put the city, I would have gotten more. But I did post it on everywhere. I posted on my Instagram, even my Facebook. Personal Facebook. I was going live on YouTube.
Inu Henry says, oh, it was kick in YouTube.
Yeah, kicking
Foodie Indy
YouTube.
says, seen successfully switched to PVT.
Yeah, kicking YouTube. Kicking YouTube. Kick has no problems if you multi-stream. YouTube has no problems if you multi-stream. Only one who has problems with it is Twitch. I can't see shit, dude. It's so dark.
Inu Henry says, I haven't created a kick account yet.
Oh. I mean, if you want to do it, hopefully your name is available now. I did tell some streamers, that didn't create one, start doing it now, because it's gonna get a lot bigger. Especially when they start paying streamers a minimum, like a per hourly rate. That's gonna be a killer. That's gonna hurt Twitch a lot. Like, imagine if you could make at least $10 an hour. That's better than nothing, you know? It's still low though, but better than nothing. Oof. I think it's like only like certain streamers could make that, the hourly rate. Like if you're too small, you don't make it. Like if you're like under like 20, 30 viewers, probably don't make it. And if you're over like 1,000 viewers, you don't make it, because you're making way more than enough potentially from the subs. It's like it's in
Lady
between.
Styletto says, don't forget to go on privacy.
I did forget last time though. I already made it. I already went on privacy. I ain't talking about. Ugh. If you want a heads up on my t-shirt company, I'll DM you. Just DM
Lady
me
Styletto
first.
says, we see where you are.
No, you don't. DM me if you're interested in being
Joe
a part.
Duckminster says, privacy screen sucks.
If you want to be a part of the whole
Joe
t-shirt,
Duckminster says, boo.
if you want to be a part of the whole t-shirt company building, like at least the early stages of it, just like hit me up in DMs, and I'll send you like a link to the website. It's not public yet; it's still under construction, but It's gonna be launching this month, I would say. I just need to find a streamer to go with to help me launch it a little bit.
Joe Dugminster says at a new Henry, are you going to? I'm on the fence. Leaning towards no.
Yeah. Going to what? The cats ran away and didn't eat their food.
Inu Henry says at Joe Dugminster nobody has switched to Kick that made me create an account yet.
Redempto's on there. I mean, I don't think you watch Redempto. What was on there? Cook Sucks is on there. He almost has 1,000 followers. He has a lot of followers on there. I think Jay's on there. They haven't gone live yet. I think they're about to though. They're working on their first stream probably. First stream plans. Raid went on there.
Inu Henry says Andy Malonakis has done Kick streams.
Oh yeah.
But it's all gambling.
Yep. Not all of it. Not all of it. He did one IRL in Queens. You alright, Cat? He did one IRL in Queens, which was really good content, for me at least.
Foodie Indy says switching to live scene. Foodie Indy says scene successfully switched to live. Inu Henry says yeah, one.
Yep. I think his kick right now is going to be mostly focused on just chilling, not giving a shit. Basically. Which is almost the same thing on his Twitch. He doesn't really give a shit much. Because I don't know if he gets residuals or royalties from his show from the early 2000s. That's why I assume it. That's why I assume. I don't know for sure if that's true or not. Living off the residuals from that. What are we making again? What?
Lady Stiletto says what show? Dagroli Beer says Harrow Harrow.
Andy Milonakis show. What's up, Doug Gurley? It's called
Inu Henry says what residuals?
From the MTV show that he did. Royalties? Royalties? Oh, man. MTV. It's called the Andy Milonakis show. But it aired like almost 20 years ago. Depends. I mean, I think he does have some kind of residual contract. I mean, and people from the who did TV shows.
Inu Henry says show was on 18 years ago, and you can't find it anywhere to stream.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, the less it's being viewed or like being shown or broadcasted, the less money you get. But like, there's shows like what is it called, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm pretty sure Will Smith is still getting money for it. But it aired in like what, in the 90s. But Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a huge show. They got like 10 seasons or whatever. Right?
Lady Stiletto says fridge cleaning stream when?
I don't know when. What?
Rubber Ducky 69 says what the fuck is this and how did I get here?
I don't know. Or was it the first time you did that? You done that? Can you check his history, lady? I think he said that before. Lol, he's trolling me. I think he said that before.
Rubber Ducky 69 says clean that fucking mess.
What mess?
Joe Dugminster says hey at Dagroli Beer.
Oh wait,
Lady Stiletto says we all ask the same question. Rubber Ducky 69 says I say it every time I enter a stream. Dagroli Beer says at Joe Dugminster.
You were here before then.
Rubber Ducky 69 says it's how I say hi.
Oh, okay.
Inu Henry says any spoiled food.
Not that I know.
Joe Dugminster says at Rubber Ducky 69 here. It's most accurate though, ha 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 ha.
I gotta eat this though. It's like from the chicken, not the chicken.
Lady Stiletto says true. I see the chat history, lol.
Lol, and that's the chicken I made in the slow cooker. I have to eat it with it. I have to eat it tomorrow. I'll eat it for lunch or whatever. What? Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. I don't think I'm hungry for the Philly.
Joe Dugminster says at a new Henry yes, but he will still eat it. Rubber Ducky 69 says you will hear it again, but not until then, so until then it will wait.
Okay. I don't know if I'm hungry for the Philly.
Dagrolly Beer says at Lady Styletto, what do I say most often, so I can do it too.
I think I'm hungry for the... We're just gonna do the sliders today, I think. I'm already tired from the walk. We're gonna do the sliders. 3 sliders we're gonna make. At least 3 sliders. I have to feed the cat.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, why not throw the trash out?
It's called a protest.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, what you saving it for?
Protest. I'm protesting.
Joe Dugminster says, do a bike ride now. Keep that momentum up. Rubber Ducky 69 says, oh okay.
Yeah. On my tripod.
Lady Styletto says at Dagrolly Beer Harrow.
Tripod.
Dagrolly Beer says at Dagrolly Beer, cool my new catchphrase.
Huh? Harrow. Catchphrase.
Joe Dugminster says this view sucks. I am not here to stare at your belly.
Why not? My belly's nice.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, Jody, just look at it, would you just look?
Just look at it. Oops, damn it.
Lady Styletto says it's better than when he does squats at Joe Dugminster.
Yes.
Joe Dugminster says I have my own belly, thank you very much.
Belly, belly.
Rubber Ducky 69 says pog the belly.
Pog.
Dagrolly Beer says at Joe Dugminster belly cam. It's toss.
Pog.
Oh noes.
Pog. Like my shirt. Pog.
Joe Dugminster says at Lady Styletto I have nightmares from his squats.
These are the sliders I want to use.
Rubber Ducky 69 says toss says bellies are okay, even buttocks, just not the cracks. Rubber Ducky 69 says cracks.
Crack, crackle.
Joe Dugminster says at Dagrolly Beer, harrow, harrow belly.
Harrow. Harrow.
Rubber Ducky 69 says sizzle, sizzle.
Sizzle, sizzle. You like my shirt? This is my shirt, by the way. I designed it.
Rubber Ducky 69 says Columbia.
I also done that too. Yeah, I got that.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
I got that signed in Cartagena, Colombia. Like, on stream too.
Dagrolly Beer says harrow, harrow belly. Belly, nice to meet you.
Harrow.
Rubber Ducky 69 says Goya food.
Yes, a lot. A lot of Goya food. What do you want, cat? You want food?
Rubber Ducky 69 says ceiling has damage.
It had that. Yeah, it had damage. Not anymore.
Lady Styletto says, where's Kitty?
He's crying right next to me.
Rubber Ducky 69 says paint job was a half job, Johnny job.
Yeah, no.
Rubber Ducky 69 says you bows outside your window.
Who?
Rubber Ducky 69 says anyone see it?
No. I ain't see shit. You're seeing UFOs.
Rubber Ducky 69 says there goes another one.
Another one? Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, ducky, ducky. I wash my hands.
Rubber Ducky 69 says nice meat.
I know.
Joe Devminster says what the heck are we making? Rubber Ducky 69 says beat that meat.
Beat it. Now we're making chicken sliders. We're just making like maybe 2 or 3 of them right now. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. Maybe like this.
Rubber Ducky 69 says if you don't beat your meat, you don't get any pudding.
That's true.
Rubber Ducky 69 says put it back in the bag and beat on it.
No. I don't want to be too thin. This is good. It's already thin enough.
Rubber Ducky 69 says it will cook so much better and be tender.
It'll be thinner though. I won't be too thin. I think these are already sliced to be thin.
Rubber Ducky 69 says beating it tenderizes it. Joe Devminster says Rubber Ducky Andy is a professional chef.
Is this true?
Rubber Ducky 69 says no, just like beets.
Beets.
Rubber Ducky 69 says no, he is not.
I'm a professional. I worked in restaurants all over the world.
Joe Devminster says he does not believe in tenderizing meat. Joe Devminster says he's so professional.
I'll smash it a little bit.
Lady Styletto says all chefs cross-contaminate their food.
Nah. I'll smash it a little bit. Oh, wait.
Rubber Ducky 69 says you can't beat it unless you put it on. Limited plain wrap. Rubber Ducky 69 says just think of the song by Michael Jackson. Joe Devminster says should have kept it in the bag. Why waste more plastic, Mr. Recycler?
I wasn't planning on doing this. Changed my mind last second. It is not going to fit in one. Hopefully it will shrink.
Rubber Ducky 69 says you beat your meat. Well, the sounds are amazing. Joe Dugminster says I feel bad for the meat.
Why? It's already dead.
Joe Dugminster says at Lady Styletto, I will time myself out. No worries.
Lord.
Rubber Ducky 69 says don't salt it as it will. You bring out the moisture.
Huh? Don't salt it.
Rubber Ducky 69 says salt after it's seared.
But I'm using air fryer though. Air fryer.
Lady Styletto says he doesn't need salt at all.
This is not salt, by the way. I'm all salted. I trust you. I'll salt the other part.
Rubber Ducky 69 says oh air fry. Okay, salt that fucker. Rubber Ducky 69 says send it right away. Lady Styletto says I'm glad that contaminated salt container is almost done. Rubber Ducky 69 says you better have your air fryer on now.
It's not. There's no preheat. It's not a preheating option, but it's been always on. It's on 24 hours. Contaminated.
Rubber Ducky 69 says once the salt hit the chicken, it's time, as the salt will draw the water out.
Yes, this is true.
Hobo Mojo says yo, what up?
What up? How you be? How you be? Actually, I might not do batter. Actually, I might just do it naked. It is healthier while it's naked, not battered.
Rubber Ducky 69 says sniff some pepper. Hobo Mojo says yo, I'm mackin' mac. Lady Styletto says he will find a way to dry it out one way or the other. Salt won't make a difference. Rubber Ducky 69 says lady.
Lady. Oh, lady.
Rubber Ducky 69 says damn that's loads of spice.
Yeah, because I like it to be tasty.
Rubber Ducky 69 says are you going to have some chicken with your spice?
Yeah. What other season we should put? A little bit of Cajun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're skipping the batter. We don't have naked
Rubber
stuff.
Ducky 69 says it never air fry CH second, it's like rubber.
Yeah. I air fry all the time. I love it. If you do it right, it's fine. It's fine.
Rubber Ducky 69 says it take that egg and dip the chicken in it, then some flour, then hot oil and send it.
Let's do it now. Alright, 10 minutes. Actually, 9 minutes. And we'll flip it. We'll flip it. I was going to do batter, but I changed my mind. I wanted to batter it. batter.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, what you having with the chicken?
It's a slider, so I'm gonna put ingredients. These ingredients: onion, avocado, maybe guacamole, tomato, lettuce, maybe some mayo.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, oh yeah.
Yeah. Sliders.
Slipstream Daisy says, can't wait for the raw.
Yeah. What's the rolling? Oh, I changed my mind on the sushi.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, chicken sliders.
I mean, unless you really want me to try it again.
Slipstream Daisy says, scam.
I mean, I'll try it again. I'm like really tired right now because of the walk-in. I'll try it again. What time is it? Still pretty early, right? What time is it? I can't even tell.
Slipstream Daisy says, Atenzo. Scammer. Rubber Ducky 69 says, tomorrow on the can. It will be butchuck sliders.
Yeah. My hands are wet. Oh no. It's 11 o'clock. We'll try the Philly sushi. I just want to finish the sliders. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be full from the sliders.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, how you be doing dishes, let's do it.
Yeah. I usually do something cleaning wise while we wait for like food to finish or something. Or if we're doing like prep. Food prep. Don't forget to follow Slipstream. If you don't know, she does stream once in a blue moon. And it's in London normally. Or Amsterdam.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, is this the chef prep room?
Yeah. Slipstream is
Rubber
a
Ducky
streamer.
69 says, rap. Jackal Deer says, Harrow Harrow at Slipstream Daisy. Rubber Ducky 69 says, Ajax.
Ajax, yeah.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, sizzle sizzle.
Sizzle sizzle. Today's sizzle is in the air fryer though. Ooh. Oh. I do have some rice where I could use it for the sushi though. I just don't have a lot of rice.
Innu Henry says, how many days did those plates pile up?
A couple days. Ever since the last stream, which was Friday, actually. Last Twitch stream was on Friday. Yesterday I wasn't really streaming in the house. Legally binding. We're gonna get back on the Mediterranean ball. Next Mediterranean stream will be next Saturday for Kick Train. But we're gonna research. I think we're gonna research for it.
Rubber Ducky 69 says one day.
One day what? I normally focus on Mediterranean recipes. One day of the week, yeah. I try to do it on Saturdays, depending on what's going on for that week. Or for that Saturday or whatever. I really want to learn a whole
Rubber
lot.
Ducky 69 says he asked how many days you pile up the dishes. I said one day.
That's pretty much it. Pretty true. One day. I didn't do it yesterday, so. One day, one day. It's a good song. I don't remember who sung it, but it's a good song called One Day.
Rubber Ducky 69 says how the smoke in PA. We go there on July 12th, minus 16th. Lady Styletto says needs more soap.
Needs more soap.
Rubber Ducky 69 says we land in Harrisburg.
Huh? How's the smoke in PA? I didn't check, actually. It seemed fine, visibly.
Rubber Ducky 69 says we are going to Richfield, PCAT. Rubber Ducky 69 says paw.
Paw.
Lady Styletto says the chicken is dry. I mean, ready.
Chicken's not dry. Looks good to me, actually.
Rubber Ducky 69 says Lady is calling you out on that chicken.
I mean, it is overdone, actually. But not by much.
Rubber Ducky 69 says that's one huge jar of peanut butter. Lady Styletto says LOL.
LOL. I put it for like 9 minutes. I didn't think it would finish that quick, actually. Wash the hand. Alright. toasters.
Lady Stiletto says, did you wash the board?
Yeah, I did. It's drying out.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, I see a can of Campbell's soup.
Where? Oh yeah, there. That's like my emergency stash, or actually to make a sauce. Make a sauce. Not enough space in here.
Rubber Ducky 69 says that door lock key is old as fuck. Rubber
Which-
Ducky 69 says on your door.
Which door? Huh? You mean that one? You mean that one? Right here? Yeah, this house is made in 100 years ago, by the way. 100 years ago, this house was made.
Rubber Ducky 69 says yes, the old keyhole for door.
Yep. I don't have the key either. I don't have the key for it either. It's a closet anyway. It's just a closet, champ. Just a closet. Ugh.
Rubber Ducky 69 says let's have a poll on guessing your weight and then you get on the scale.
Now you go on, that's not a good poll.
Rubber Ducky 69 says before you eat, wait.
I mean, you could do that, yeah. But I usually weigh myself every stream. And the chat knows, the regular viewers know, how much I weigh. I mean, I ate earlier, so that's why I'm heavier right now.
Rubber Ducky 69 says oh well I'm saying 234. Lady Stiletto says I don't see poll command.
I think it should work with a slash poll.
Lady Stiletto says I have to find it, lol.
No, it's a Twitch command. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it would work with non-affiliates. I don't know if it would work with that.
Rubber Ducky 69 says so what was your weight?
Oh, 240.
Lady Stiletto says no, you don't have the option.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't have that. I'm not special enough, I guess. I'm not special. I'm not special.
Rubber Ducky 69 says OMG and I said 234.
Yep. I fluctuate between.
Rubber Ducky 69 says damn.
I fluctuate between 240 and 235. Fluctuate. Fluctuation. Fluctuation. I might just do a guacamole actually. Guaca. Guaca.
Rubber Ducky 69 says I've never seen you on scale, had no clue.
Yeah. I normally do it once a stream. I mean, if we're doing cooking streams, I do it once a stream.
Inu Ingri says it says polls are exclusive to partner affiliate channels.
Yeah, that's what I
Inu Ingri
expected.
says interesting.
That's what I
Rubber
expected.
Ducky 69 says, so you need to lose at least 50 pounds.
Yeah, at least. Yep, that's correct. Once we lose 50 pounds, then I want to start doing weight training.
Rubber Ducky 69 says you can do it.
I hope so. I need to do it quicker than I want it to. I want it to be a lot
Lady
quicker.
Stiletto says start keeping track of what you eat to see where you can reduce. It will help.
I need to
Rubber Ducky
reduce.
69 says just take 2 years, why not go for it?
I
Rubber Ducky
need to.
69 says 25 a year.
I need to reduce bread, obviously. That's my biggest issue right now. I need to
Rubber
also
Ducky
work out.
69 says so 2.1 pounds a month.
That's not enough. I need to work out, so I think it'll be quicker.
Roberta69 says 2.1x24 is close to 50 pounds. Innu says, do you go throw sliced bread a lot? Lady Styletto says you have onions. Innu says through.
No. I don't eat sliced bread anymore. I don't eat white sliced bread. I eat, my issue is muffins. Mostly muffins. I mean, I have a Danish once in a while, but mostly muffins.
Rubberducky69 says drink more water.
More agua. More agua. Agua. I do drink a lot of water,
Rubberducky69
actually.
says, well stop. Eating the fucking muffins, that's easy.
That's not easy. I get cravings.
Rubberducky69 says just don't buy them.
I am
Innu says who eats muffins.
me.
Innu says worst pastry. Rubberducky69 says fuck them ups.
I also love croissants. So croissants and muffins are my thing. I'm slowing it down, but it's not slow enough, basically. I'm not consuming them as much as anymore, but I still consume them. What else do we need?
Rubberducky69 says we all love stuff, but must decide to be smart or say fuck. It lets eat them up.
Yo. Thank you for the raid. I can't see who raided. Sorry. So shout out, Lady King. Shout him out. I am downstairs, away from my chat. What? Oh, lime.
Rubberducky69 says he is eating great big fat muffins.
I love muffins. Where's the lime?
Lady Styletto says welcome raiders.
Who raided?
Rubberducky69 says like 6 of them in one day.
Who raided?
Lortic says hello. Innu says I'll say it because of Reed. You're not eating English muffins, right?
No.
Just pastry muffins.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Exactly. Do you like chocolate muffins, blueberry muffins, chocolate chip muffins? Ooh, making me hungry for it now. Especially if they're freshly made. That's even better. Alright, who rated?
Lady Styletto says thanks for rating Lortix.
Oh, what's up, Lortex?
Innu says as a pastry, it's not so good.
How was the stream? Yeah, I know. I'm slowing it down. I don't remember when. I think I had it about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But I have cravings like almost every day for it. There we go. How was the stream? What did you do? I am a food travel blogger, but I am mostly cooking at home most of the time.
Innu says like cookies or brownies. I get. Innu says muffins.
Yeah, muffins. I don't do cookies and brownies. I want to, but I feel like they're much more heavier in like sugar and butter than the muffins.
Lortic says pretty good. Made some red velvet cookies.
Ooh, red velvet. Red velvet. Yummy. Is that like the chewy kind? Oof. The chewy kind. We're making chicken sliders today. I'm making guacamole as well. And that'll be part of the
Lady
slider.
Styletto says Andy is a home chef and international photographer.
Yes, I am an international photographer, but I am nationally published.
Lortic says yeah chewy, with cream cheese frosting.
Oh, making me hungry for that. Cream cheese frosting. Yummy, yummy.
What's the matter with you?
You can follow Lortex. Lord Tox. Oops. Let me do the other one as well. Lord Tox. There we go. Yeah, my sandwich is about done. About done. We use an air fryer.
Rubber Ducky 69 says that avocado will gain you a pound or two.
Yes. But avocado is very good omega 3 or whatever it's called. Omega 3. Healthy fat.
Rubber Ducky 69 says omega fatting.
Yeah. Omega healthy.
Rubber Ducky 69 says Dan looks great.
Thanks. Almost done. Almost done. This I'm gonna use this as my sauce. I'm not gonna put mayo as I was originally gonna do. This is my sauce, essentially. Do you want to make a command for that, lady?
Rubber Ducky 69 says 3 fucking sandwiches. Who's coming over?
These are sliders.
Rubber Ducky 69 says you really eat 3 Dan.
These are sliders, yeah. It is like one sandwich, essentially. One regular size sandwich. There we go. There we go. Nationally published. I'm not internationally published yet. I mean, I want to be, but that's going to take a lot more work. Do we need lettuce? You guys can see, right?
Rubber Ducky 69 says how about some jerk sauce?
I don't have jerk sauce. I don't have jerk sauce. I would like jerk sauce though.
Inu Henry says I gotta go and find Jersey tomatoes. Rubber Ducky 69 says make your own jerk sauce. Just beat your meat.
No.
Inu Henry says they have to ready by now.
They have to ready by now? Jersey tomatoes? Jersey.
Inu Henry says to be ready.
Oh, to be ready?
Rubber Ducky 69 says don't forget the cheese.
No cheese. I am lactose intolerant. Very badly.
Inu Henry says South Jersey is known for tomatoes and corn.
Really? Corn.
Rubber Ducky 69 says goat cheese.
Goat cheese? You know how expensive shit is? Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Look at that beautiful thing right there.
Rubber Ducky 69 says goat cheese is the best.
Yummy, yummy. In my tummy.
Inu Henry says I love goat cheese.
I need to implement it more. Does it have lactose in it? It looks good. Doesn't it look good?
Logic says at Rubber Ducky 69 hard agree.
It looks good. Get the fancy plate.
Rubber Ducky 69 says goat cheese with avocado on a toasted butter be bun with onion, and some lettuce and thyme.
Look at that beauty right there. Beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Rubber Ducky 69 says 3 pounds of food.
No, it's not 3 pounds, dude. It's not 3 pounds. If you want me to weigh it, I'll weigh it. Let me take a picture of it first.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, okay, weigh yourself after you eat. Lady Stiletto says garlic butter would have been good on the bread as well.
I agree. And they put it on the whatchamacallit.
In New Henry says sliders are small.
Yeah, no. That's the reason.
Rubber Ducky 69 says, oh damn, he missed the garlic butter trick. In New Henry says they look like regular sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Rubber Ducky 69 says those are sliders, oh damn.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Rubber Ducky 69 says look full to me.
Yeah. Is it a pound? I can't tell. It's a pound. Yeah, it's a pound.
And Jinx 79 says I like garlic butter on stir-fry crabs.
It's a half
Lady
pound.
Stiletto says those are full sandwiches.
It's a half pound.
Rubber Ducky 69 says where's the other bee-bun?
Is it half pound? I can't tell. What do you want, cat? It's 137 kg. Kg. You eat your food already. Why? You want more food?
Lady Stiletto says welcome at Jinx 79.
What's up, Nginx? Nginx?
And Jinx 79 says tie.
Tie. Cat, I fed you. Come on. Come on.
Rubber Ducky 69 says 1/2 pound ya. So 1/2 pound chicken. Sandy yummy for the tummy. In New Henry says 1/3 of a pound. And Jinx 79 says good tie.
Good tie. Alright. This is the magic. I mean, I would love to put bacon on my sandwiches, but that's way too heavy and very bad for my health. Now, I think this is a healthy chicken slider, in my opinion. Healthy chicken slider.
Rubber Ducky 69 says each one is a 1/2 pound.
No, it's...
And Jinx 79 says looks goo.
I mean, it's a half
And
pound.
Jinx 79 says good.
Yeah. It has guacamole, tomato, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of onion.
Lady Stiletto says that's not a slider, lol.
It's on a slider bun. The regular bun's like that big. It's like it's a slider.
Rubber Ducky 69 says sliders are 1/4 pound looks great, but not a slider. In New Henry says slider.
Is it smaller? I didn't know that. I did put a lot of toppings on it. I'm happy with this. Has a kick to it too.
Rubber Ducky 69 says I bet that avocado is the best.
It is.
Tyrannodar 8 says I thought sliders were those frozen burgers. Rubber Ducky 69
chicken.
says all you needed was bacon.
I know. I like bacon. I can't have it.
Rubber Ducky 69 says bacon would have completed them perfect. The bacon.
We gotta be careful with our heart. We don't wanna die. No. I dropped it? I dropped it.
In New Henry says that's bigger than a White Castle burger. Rubber Ducky 69 says true. In New Henry says that's a slider.
Yeah.
Tyrannodar 8 says we love heart disease and cholesterol. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
Rubber Ducky 69 says it's a cider. It's 1/2 pound. A cider is. And Jink 79 says I like mayo mixed with ketchup in my burger.
No. I always don't put
And Jink
mayo.
79 says or thou Sandislin.
I always don't put mayo. But change my mind. I want to make it more healthy for me.
Rubber Ducky 69 says it's a Sammy.
It's Sammy. I'll show you the difference between a Sammy.
Tyrannodar 8 says since when is Lady Ahmad?
Last stream.
Lady Styletto says at Njink 79 I use that for my fries. Inu Henry says for Google, what size are hamburger sliders? Each slider should be about 2 ounces.
Hey Siri, how big is a slider? Damn it, it won't tell me. Yeah, 2 inches.
Inu Henry says 2 ounces.
2 inches. 2 inches. 2 inches. It's typically hamburgers, obviously, but we're doing chicken. At 2 inches. 2 inches. Inches. It could weigh like a minute. Probably doesn't. Weight doesn't matter, probably. I assume. But my chicken sandwich is probably
Inu Henry says each slider should be about 2 ounces and so, you will get 8 sliders per pound of meat.
I think my chicken sandwich would be that big. $8 sliders per pound.
Lady Styletto says there is a new command chat. Feel free to use it.
Did I burp? I don't remember. Don't spam it though. Don't be inaccurate. No.
Njink 79 says what do you like the most, hot dog or burger?
Neither.
Njink 79 says hot link.
I like burger more. But they're both unhealthy.
Tyrannodar 8 says have you made any money on Kick?
I need 75 followers. Can someone run the command kick? Exclamation point kick. I think 35 followers now. I do. I'm speaking of footage there. I might just stream there more often actually. I had one day stream here. I provide content to the subscribers. No, I'm kidding. It does help though. Any money that comes in. I spend $200 a month on streaming, that's why. No. I think it's under social. Or linktree. Tree! I'm getting full. I'm gonna do the fully well.
Tyrannodar 8 says wait, you do have a link tree.
Exclamation point tree.
Lady Styletto says command is tree.
No. I'm full. I'm so full. Let's go put some back shit in the fridge.
Njink79 says, what is Kick.com?
It's basically a copy of Twitch. Basically. Just, they pay better to
Lady Styletto says it's a Twitch clone. Tyrannodart8 says, make the common socials like a proper e-girl.
Proper e-girl? I don't have OnlyFans, dude. Nah. Kick pays their creators right now a lot more.
Njink79 says, cool, good to know, thank you.
Yeah, 95% of the sub goes to the streamer. That's why if we get subbed over there, I mean, I will stream more over there. I'll still stream here, but I'll stream there more. Oh, Samish.
Njink79 says, what if Amazon bought Kick?
They won't. I don't think they're interested. I think Amazon wants to sell Twitch, in my opinion, because it's not profitable enough for their own numbers and their own goals. In my opinion, they might sell it or they might just shut it down and take a
Lady
loss.
Styletto says it's the same audience.
Yeah, same audience basically, but on Kick they allow gambling. It's a little different. A little different. They don't really allow gambling on Twitch anymore. I don't really like gambling content myself. If I do gambling, it's gonna be like in Vegas or in person.
Tyrannodart8 says they allow gambling and complete wet jobs.
Complete wet jobs? Oh.
Njink79 says I will buy Twitch for 100k USD.
I don't think Amazon would sell it for that low. They would just rather kill it and just take a loss on the IRS. If they kill a program and they put like a negative sign on the on their taxes, that's a tax deductible basically. Tax deductible. Oh. I'm tired, Jack. I'm full. I don't know if I can eat this last one. And for me, it looks like sliders, honestly. Because my actual size sandwiches...
Lady Styletto says I didn't want to go to Kick, but I wanted to reserve the username.
Yeah. So we're gonna clean dishes a little bit more, and we should be good.
Tyrannodart8 says, has Twitch ever revealed how many servers they have and the price?
No.
RubberDucky69 says 1/2 pound Sammy.
Sammy.
Lady Styletto says so.
What's the matter with you?
Think we follow. All bad. Very bad, not good. Nice name.
RubberDucky69 says it's a Sammy no matter how you eat it, and shit it out. Tyrannodart8 says I want to change my username. Anyway, I'm in no rush.
We're gonna change this name to this channel, to Chefy J, by the way. In due time. I already started the process. I just have to wait. This is gonna be Chefy J on this channel now. I mean, within a couple months.
P69 says anyone know Anita McCall?
Huh? Anyone know Anita? No. No idea. Is that like an actor or a streamer?
Tyrannodar8 says I did it again. I didn't learn my lesson and still on Twitch, when I was supposed to stop chatting everywhere.
Oops, I did it again.
Rubber Ducky 69 says read the name.
Read what name? Yeah, I don't know the name. Anita. I don't know it.
Rubber Ducky 69 says Anita McCall. Lady Styletto says he wanted to take a Twitch break. At Tyrannodar8.
I should take a break from
Tyrannodar8 says at Lady Styletto yes.
I want to take a break from social media in general, but there's nothing else out there really.
Rubber Ducky 69 says I know you know Bend Over.
Huh? I know Bend Over, yeah.
Tyrannodar8 says they're not chatting in any new channels.
New channel.
Lady Styletto says I understand. Rubber Ducky 69 says, but you don't know Anita McCall.
Nope. Are they related with Bend Over? Must be related. Might be related.
Lady Styletto says say Bend Over fast.
Huh? Bend over? Bend over? Bend over? I don't know. Probably not saying it right.
Lady Styletto says Bend Over.
Bend over. Yeah. I know.
Rubber Ducky 69 says then Mary lean over.
Ah! Come on. Come on.
Lady Styletto says okay. I really do need to go to sleep. LOL.
LOL.
Night everyone.
Every night.
Lady Styletto says I'll be lurking.
Alright.
Tyrannodar8 says what's a must-do thing in New York.
Huh?
I went to Times Square a long time ago already.
You're asking the wrong guy. I mean, go to the Liberty, Statue of Liberty. Empire State Building. The memorial. You know,
Indian Angry says wrong guy.
yeah, I don't know New York that much. I'm born and raised there, but I never really explored outside.
Indian Angry says you're a fake New Yorker.
Go to the Empire State Building, Liberty, Statue of Liberty, and the Freedom Tower with like with the history. I haven't went there yet. I don't know. Can we go up there on stream? I don't know if anyone up there.
Innuenry says at Tyrannodar 8 you didn't know Chelsea, the neighborhood.
Yeah, what's Chelsea? I wanted to be like a tour guide for New York, but I don't know if I can because like I just don't know enough about New York. I mean, go to that building that's like really popular. I forgot the name of it. I forgot where exactly it is. Chinatown, obviously. Chinatown for me is a must. You must go there. But the thing is that if you don't like Asian stuff, I love Asian stuff. That's why I say it's a must. Chinatown's amazing in New York, especially Manhattan, New York. The one in Queens is okay, but it's better than Philadelphia. The one in Queens is better than Philadelphia.
Tyrannodar 8 says I never tried Asian food.
You never tried Asian food? What are you talking about?
Innuenry says of all the times I've been to NYC and I've never been there.
You never been to Chinatown? Which one, Henry? The one on Queens or the one in Manhattan? Manhattan. You gotta go to the one on Manhattan. You have to go. That's a must.
Innuenry says neither one.
Oh, you're missing out. The one in Manhattan is like way the best.
Innuenry says fake tourist I am.
You gotta go for sure. If you guys go to New York, you have to go to Manhattan, Chinatown. It's downtown, near Canal Street. Canal Street. It's near Canal Street. You'll see a lot of fake.
Tyrannodar 8 says I've had Americanized Chinese food, but that's it.
They have more some genuine stuff over there, like more genuine Chinese food in Chinatown. Damn it. Oh, they have the fake Gucci over there too, like fake brands and shit. If you wanted to buy like high-end brands, but at like low cost on the streets, just don't bring a camera when you do buy stuff like that. Gucci. You carry some Gucci around you. Only cost you what, $20? Something like that. I don't know. I would want some just to like look cooler, I guess, a little bit. But the thing is that I'm a fashion photographer.
Slipstream JC says sushi.
I thought you laughed. I don't know. I thought you left. Sushi. 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 Let me finish the dishes and see if I'm still hungry. Or not. I'm digesting. I ate two my eyes were sliders. The chat doesn't agree they're sliders.
Tyrannodar 8 says I saw Asian food as a gamble and expensive, so I never went out of my way to try it.
Oh no. We're talking about even Americanized Asian food, it still counts as Asian food. It's Americanized, you know? And Chinatown is a lot cheaper. I mean, especially in New York. It's actually fairly priced. It's very fairly priced.
Slipstream JC says walking and washing up. Doing good.
Bring the cash. It's a cash society in Manhattan, Chinatown. Walking and washing up, doing good. What are you doing? Are you washing and walking?
Tyrannodar 8 says which Chinatown?
I mean, I prefer the one in Manhattan. So if you had one other option, the one in Manhattan is way better than one in Queens.
Slipstream JC says no you.
Me, you? What are you doing? I'm curious. What are you doing? Are you working?
Henry says I've been to Little Italy, but I've passed Chinatown.
Yeah, it's right next to Little Italy. Yeah. Chinatown and Little Italy, it's right next to each other. I haven't really explored Little Italy. I assume Little Italy costs a lot of money, more than your average Italian restaurant. And I feel like Italian restaurants are already very priced.
Slipstream JC says I'm at work.
Oh, that's what I thought. I feel like Italian restaurants are very, very expensive in general. Like even around here, like if you go to a local pizzeria, a plate of pasta, or a bowl of pasta is like $13-15. That's very expensive in my eyes. It's very expensive. Now, if you get like a slice or a couple of slices of pizza, that's like about like $6-7. That's why I think like pasta is way overpriced. Way overpriced. All this plastic has been sitting in this water for like a year. I've been dodging it, not cleaning it.
Henry says at Tyrannodar 8 Little Island, Chinatown, Governor's Island, Central Park.
Is government if you had a limited budget, depends. I'm not too sure about Governor's Island, the way it looks. Is there anything to do there besides just look at stuff? You know what I mean? Take a look at old stuff. It looks cool. But is it like a waste of time? I don't know really. We'll go on stream though, and we'll be the judge of it. We're gonna go there in August, I think. Governor's Island.
Henry says it's just walking around and taking in the views.
Yeah, exactly. If you want that, then yeah. But if you want to like do stuff or eat food, Governor's Island is it's a different experience. If you want action.
Henry says quick ferry.
Activity. Quick ferry, yeah.
Tyrannodar 8 says how do you get around? Train, walk, bike, drive.
Train. I use train all the time. But as a streamer, if you get the opportunity to go on a ferry, it's better for the stream. But I would go, it's faster, I mean, it depends, but I think it's faster on a ferry.
Henry says they have food trucks there.
Food trucks, it depends on what time, right? It's not there all day, right? Are they there on the weekends? For some reason, I think like a lot of food trucks.
Henry says yeah.
They don't. I mean, at least from around here, they don't really stick around for like a long time. They only come when it's like peak, when it's like the most possible foot traffic, which is obviously more profitable. It's smarter to do that.
Tyrannodar 8 says imagine if they leave their truck parked there, do they send a boat with a tow on it?
Huh? Imagine if they leave their truck parked there.
Henry says the things people do that I haven't done is ride bikes, carts, and play sports there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Bebop. Almost done. I'm full. I'll get on the bike for a little bit just to burn some more fat or whatever. Burn that fat, chat.
Innuenry says at Tyrannodar 8 lots of walking and if you want, Subway.
Subway. Alright, should be done. I'm gonna put this on there. Son of a bitch.
Innuenry says Uber is stupid expensive.
Where? Taking an Uber to the island? Is that possible? I had no idea that was possible. Is that really possible? God damn it. I have to wash my hands.
Innuenry says Tyrannodar was asking how do you get around Manhattan.
Oh, don't take the Uber. Only rich people like Genghis Khan. He's rich, so he does it all the time. He's a rich man. I don't know how rich he is, but he's rich. He always takes Uber when he's in New York. Yummy. Lord. He's probably the only streamer aside, with Andy Milonakis. These are only two who take the Uber. Uber in New York City. Yummy, yummy. I might have to skip this sushi. Sorry, so I'm too full. I have to do it again on. I'll do it again on Tuesday, for Taco Tuesday. It'll be a little weird, but that's what we'll try it again. I think we'll do it before the tacos. I need to bring my phone with me. Just gotta put away the bread in the freezer. Oh, let me get some grapes actually. So I'm full, but I am craving for a little bit of sugar. Did I put it in here? Oh wait, the plums. I completely forgot about the plums. Plum. Take a little bit of this. Yummy. Where's the grapes? There's the grapes. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna eat these and just go right out. What? Oh, Jesus crap. Trying to trip me. Oof. What? Damn it. What? 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 Alright, it's 2 streamers are get rated. Let's see which one. I think John's about to end. He did a 7-hour stream. Good. And I'll rate out to Nomadic Gaijin. Alright, we'll be back on Taco Tuesday, chat. Taco Tuesday. We'll do the Philly roll before the tacos this time. This time we'll also do. We might do another burrito. I'm not sure. Depends if we have any rice left.
Indu Henry says night, Andy.
Alright. Thanks for stopping by, chat. Keeping me company. Ooh. Kitty says goodnight too. Ugh. See you Tuesday, chat. If you want to come by. Bye-bye.